Alright, good evening everybody. Welcome back to more Armored Core 6. We got a couple more arena fights we want to go through, I guess. And, we made ourselves a floating gun platform this time. We'll see how that goes. See how that works out for us. Are we gonna be okay or are we gonna crash and burn? Let's find out.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 17. Entering Rank C. Subject AC, Cannon Head. Call sign, Gun 4 Volta.
With a name like that,
Commencing evaluation.
you think they'll be actually using cannons?
Main system activating combat mode.
We do need to maintain the optimal range to be doing this at. And you get my meter back.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay. It does take a bit of a different mindset. I think we're hovering too close, probably. So we'll probably want to be boosting backwards a little bit more, maintaining our firing range. We do that. I think we should be fine. Which is why, it's probably good to test it in the arena first before we go on missions.
Main system activating combat mode. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Ah. Eh, I think I had a pretty good we had a pretty good range at that point up to right about when I went directly over him. Then I kind of lost track. Energy management with this type of loadout is very different. Yeah, I got way too close for that, I think. Okay, we're about to die again. It's very easy to run out of energy doing this though. Like going onto hover. I think we have to like go in and out of it. We probably don't want to like hover super high.
Main system activating combat mode.
Probably just want to like go in and out of it.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, I bought myself a little bit of space. There we go. Yeah, it's very much range management.
Target destroyed.
You're gonna be taking a bunch of
Concluding
hits in between, I
evaluation.
guess.
Well done.
It's an interesting playstyle, I guess. Right? Different style. Okay, next.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 16, rank C. Subject AC, dual nature. Call sign, V8 Hater. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
This is very mobile though. How are we gonna hit him?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, I'm not sure I'm getting that far here. I'm kinda just like firing at him blindly and hoping he runs into things.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's stay up in the air a little bit more. Catch him when he's trying to like run in. That might work.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, realistically. Like, he's mostly just dodging
Main
everything.
system
I have to get like directly above him, I guess. I pepper him with a lot of shots.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Man, I got him pretty low, but realistically, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm just kind of tanking a bunch of hits to the face.
Main system activating combat mode.
Get to punish him like that? Oh no, I have another build, yeah. I'm just trying all the different types of loadouts on suggestion. Okay, that looks better. But mostly we're just punishing the sword attack here. There it goes, coming in.
50%.
That was a decent amount of damage.
AP at 30%.
Probably get him. Get our meter back. Okay. Okay. Get in the range, get in the lock on range. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure this loadout is for me. I kind of assembled it last session,
Concluding evaluation. Well
but I'm
done.
not sure floating weapons platform is quite my style. I guess I'll go back to my original and finish up the rest of the arena that way. Alright. Well, that's two of the rank C's done. We've made our mech look as ugly as possible today. All part of the fun. Let's see. Okay, let's go back to our usual. Yeah, that is one of the things that makes it a little... There's a bit of a learning curve to it, I guess, because, like, when the enemy goes past, like, out of the 180 degrees of your view, you tend to feel, like, the need to rotate the camera to, like, keep them centered, you know? Like, you kind of just naturally do that, but that causes you to move off the lock-on, and that's a problem if there's more than one enemy sometimes. Really struggled with the big guy of the chimney and the front-facing vulnerable port. That big boss. Yeah, we kept accidentally switching targets with that boss, and yeah, it was not.
Network
It was rough.
detected. Sub AC in angle. Call sign Sula.
Why is this one all glitchy?
Command
Commencing evaluation.
Main
Yeah,
system
okay.
activating combat mode.
It is evaluation we are commencing now. Alright. Ah shit, right. I keep forgetting. I'm on power bunker by default. Um.
Main
Okay.
system
Start.
activating combat mode.
Switch back. A little bit too ham.
AP hatch 50%.
Okay.
30%.
Alright, that was a little too ham. He is also trying to melee us, so dodge and counter accordingly. We should be fine. Little by little.
Main system activating combat mode. AP hatch
Okay.
at 30%.
And he hurts pretty bad on the counter swing. Well, I definitely positioned myself poorly there. Don't go directly underneath him.
Main system activating combat mode.
Wrong way.
50%.
That could have been a lot cleaner. I think we got this though. Yeah. Don't try it, buddy. There we go. Other than boosting into that missile, I think that went pretty well.
Evaluation. Well done.
All mine, you okay back there? Okay, that's 3. We can probably get an OS upgrade here. Yeah, got 20. Um... I guess we can get a 3rd charge. Yeah, why not? Can boost melee a little bit more too. Okay, next.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 14, rank C. Subject AC, Circus. Call sign, Chatty Stick. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
This arena. Got it. Sheesh. Surprisingly fast. Target.
AP at 50%.
Kinda just chipping him out of the other stuff, to be honest.
At 30%.
Right, don't back into the wall there. Ah, shit. Arena awareness. A little bit more of that will go a long way.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay. I'm definitely getting punished for whenever I go and melee him because I think it's the missiles, right? They're dropping like directly down on me.
Main system activating combat mode.
So rifles are bad, huh? What? Guess I should go in on the single hits at a time, I guess. If I just want a weapon that like lets me do some chip damage in between and keep the break meter up in between melee hits, what would be the ideal thing?
AP at 50%.
Yeah, he's fast. I can really only get one hit in at a time, I guess. Oh.
AP
Ah!
30%.
He hit me immediately. Ah, shit. Okay. We can't go too ham on this guy. We have to adjust a little bit.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, jeez. Bad angle. Feels like a fight where you have to constantly be on the move for the most part, I guess. I did not lock on for that one. Single hit, back off for even the single hit didn't really work out too well. What if I fly above it? Okay, flying above it seems to throw off its tracking.
AP at 50%.
Ah, that could have been it right there. Need to be a little faster on the switch. We have to switch as soon as we kick. That was it though, that was it.
Main
Okay.
system activating combat mode.
Winners. I did not dodge in the right direction that time. Ah, okay. I got this, I got this. Honestly, if I could probably just keep staying on the move and chipping him out and not bother trying to melee him. I got pretty close to just taking him out straight like that. That's a little boring though. Those are just slow. I chucked all those into a wall. Was hiding. Ow. Oh boy. The walls in this arena are definitely getting me killed because of ramming. Yeah. Whew, okay, need to lock on.
Main system activating combat mode.
Ooh, alright. I think it's best not to do that. Almost got the stun. I think I actually did get the stun there. I lost track. No, I didn't. She's fast. Alright. Alright. No, I don't have boost for the follow-up. That would have been it though. I mean, I'll probably just kill him with the chip damage. I want to be safe. So just don't run into any walls, yeah. That did it.
Target destroyed.
Bit more narrow than I would have liked though.
Evaluation. Well done.
Yeah, I'm cleaning up the arena. Last few ones. I tried the heavy weapons platform style build, and I'm gonna be real, I don't really know what I'm doing. Like I don't really know what I'm doing with this other build. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it another shot, I guess. But like I'm trying to like maintain. Like I guess I maintain range and just shoot at them, but like against more mobile targets, it feels like they just keep moving around with. Which I guess means I should probably just adjust some of the other weapons, because we are running like 2 grenades. We're running like 2 grenade launchers and 2 like things. Like it's 4 explosives, which I guess probably isn't the best build. I don't know. But as far as like hover tank builds go, I guess.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program number 13.
By the way,
Rank C. Final evaluation.
I just realized changing to my loadout meant I lost the funny color scheme I set up for this session. But whatever.
Middle Flatwell.
Last C rank enemy.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
Alright, so I mean I guess that the idea is we just wanna like go into hover mode so we can dodge, so we can like go no recoil. And then we want to try and And then like it's more, we want to try more or less try and get the range, the lock-on range, and maintain that distance.
50%.
But it kind of feels like we're just eating a ton of hits while trying to do that. And also, energy management of this loadout is way different. Like even just hovering up to get high enough to like make the most of the splash damage feels like you gotta like you burn like half the energy bar to get to like a height high enough that you can start using it, which leaves you with very little to be able to actually dodge with, like when they're firing the high impact stuff at you. And then at the same time, against more mobile enemies, they kind of just avoid everything, which I guess you have to shoot stuff to make them burn all their dodges and then nail them when they're out of it, and then you kill them in like a couple of bursts. But that's my best guess. I'm not really sure what else I can be do. I'm not really sure what else to be looking out for with a build like this. Yeah. So like I can always go back to the build that I've been using for the previous sessions and probably get the win in. But I'm just curious, I guess, like how are you, what are you actually trying to look out for when doing a heavy weapons platform build? Sheesh, bro, is fast. Ow. Ow. Okay. That's a fast boy.
Main system activating combat mode.
Jeez, fast boy is fast. Sheesh. Ah! He's really fast.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, so basically we shouldn't be packing like four explosive weapons then. I guess like 4 slow launch bazooka type. That's not a good build. It's more of a build issue, I guess. Whoa. Okay, sideways missiles.
Main system activating combat mode.
Oh, admittedly, I'm mostly talking about PvE, not so much PvP. I don't think I'm necessarily going to be going in on PvP. Kind of just want to beat levels with it, you know? Oh, sheesh. Alright.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I could have power bunkered him. I could have power bunkered him right there, I think.
Main system activating combat mode.
Admittedly, I don't want to necessarily stick with just one playstyle. You know, you guys probably want me to try out more of the other stuff, right? Ah, it's not power bunker. Admittedly, I do like the Zoop Zoop's high mobility style. I meant to cancel that. Ow!
30%.
It's really hard to just trust the auto lock, especially since it feels like, you know, with a really fast moving thing like this,
Main system
like a super fast moving enemy like this, it's very easy for them to just break out of the auto lock. So I feel like I have to move the camera around anyway. Right, it's going up. forgetting.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Well, okay. This is the final enemy in C rank. We'll just have to get used to it.
Main system activating combat mode.
That's too far for the lock on. Admittedly, I'm still like relatively new at the end of the day. Alright, that was probably way too much expense, but ow. Ow. Why am I still in power bunker?
Main system activating combat mode.
Swap, there we go. Get our meter back up. Next hit is next melee hit is a stun. It is. Hahaha. There we go, chat. There we go. That's more like it.
Target destroyed. This concludes C rank evaluation. Well done.
Boop, boop, boop. Okay, C rank done. Boop. We can go back to doing missions now. Hooray.
Incoming comms.
Congratulations. You have surpassed rank C.
I am now
We hope
above
that
sea
our aid
level.
has helped push
I am
you
no
to
longer
achieve greater
drowning.
things. All Mind exists for all mercenaries.
Now the question was, why were they glitching out over this guy? Okay, well, we have more chips again, so what do we want? I guess we can go damage mitigation. Why not? Okay. Well, I guess if we want to try the heavy weapons platform thing again, we probably should change up some of the weapons on it then. Yeah. I'll give it a little bit, I'll give it a little bit more screen time. But before we do that, I guess we probably should swap some of the stuff we have on it. Okay, so we definitely just have like too much explosive ordnance type. So we'll need something that's not an explosive ordnance. Handgun, I guess? Rifle? Laser handgun? But I'll be real, a lot of this information is a little bit of information overload, and it's a little hard to tell what, like, some minor changes in numbers, like, fully affect stuff. So I'm mostly playing, like, based on vibes initially at first, but I guess that's how most newcomers would play. You go by vibes. There's probably some... it's not that it looks like total nonsense, it's more like which stats are more important than others, I guess, or which one are like really are the ones you really need to like take note of, you know. Kind of like Pokemon, you know, Pokemon stats when you're going into BGC, like difference between boosting HP versus defense and SP defense. damage on the staggered enemies, yeah. Number of rounds can be fired within 1 second. Okay. Where's impact? Impact's up here. ACS overload performance. This corresponds to immediate ACS strain, which resets within a short period of time. Okay, I don't quite get that one. That's when your meter is red, I guess, right? When meter is red, you mean weapons actually work less well during. It's the stagger bar, yeah. Like your stagger bar or their stagger bar? I was reading this. This sounds like ACS overload performance corresponds to immediate ACS strain. So it's like when your ACS is strained, how it performs compared to when it's not strained. Oh, okay. Oh, it's just how much stagger you're building. All right. Hmm. Yeah, it's not immediately obvious. I think it's because they use two different words: overload performance and then ACS overload, ACS strain at the same time. Two different keywords. It's a little misleading there, but that's fair. And it's just okay. So it's just damage and stagger. Yeah. You don't need to overthink it too much. Well, I mean, the minuscule of the stats aside, realistically, we need something that just like does more damage in between our explosives, right? Like as far as what the build goes, because right now we have explosive, 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 explosive. We need something that's not an explosive so that, well, for one, we need to be able to chip away at things when we need to rapid fire. And realistically, like, yeah, this one does more normal damage, builds up less stagger. This one builds up more stagger, stuns the opponent slower. Okay, well, I guess I understand what the payoff is between picking the two of them. But I guess doing more damage for staggering less often versus doing less damage for staggering more often. There's probably like a critical mass at some point between which ones you're trying to build together that works well for one build, doesn't work as well for another build, right? But that's more holistically when you're looking at everything together. So, like, for example, with the build that that I already have, I have a pretty clear idea of what I'm trying to do with it. You know, it's like my melee, the two melee options I have for the toggleable weapons is how I'm gonna cash out big damage, and or build up a lot of stagger in between shots when I find openings. And then on the other side, it's just a light weapon that like keeps the stagger bar up with a couple of repeated hits and a shoulder missile thing to try and like limit their ability to move and stuff. So like that's a holistic build that I think makes sense. So like makes more sense to build towards what it is. With a hover tank type thing though, other than I get no recoil when I'm hovering, so I can use heavy weapons. I'm not really sure where to begin with a build like that, I guess. Like, we have explosives, and they do a lot of damage, but they're easily dodged. So I guess they're meant to be used to... Well, one use case, obviously, is cash out damage when you stagger them, right? But you can't just be holding them and only using them when enemies are staggered, right? So... Like, what else should we be building around it, I guess, is where the gap... the gap there is here. Like, I'm not really sure what I should be doing here. Like, for the other things. And then it comes down to, should we be switching out the shoulder units or the hand units, you know? There's a lot of things. So handgun, yeah? We have handgun. The right arm also has shotguns. Okay, so compared to the grenade launcher we have equipped, yeah. So it has less damage. Yeah, makes sense. It does like it fires a lot faster, but it does less damage, less impact, does everything relatively, which obviously because it's a handgun versus a grenade thing. So like, that makes sense. Mhm. Okay, so I guess I get that. It's you use it to just hmm. Yeah, trying to take it all in, but admittedly it is like probably way too much minutia information that's like probably relevant at at this level and we're trying to just do campaign, I guess. The idea is probably, well, I mean, I guess general vibe just from testing it out is that I have 4 slow firing grenade weapons and against an enemy that can dodge a lot of stuff, we're never gonna hit them for the most part. So we need something that like does rapid fire, continuous pressure damage in between just to cover more scenarios, I guess. Like that much is understandable, I guess. And whether it's the rifle or the handgun or anything, it probably also the same purpose of covering that niche somewhat, even if it's a bit like which one is the most optimal out of the other choices. It probably is the correct answer to that, but like as far as like just having options to go against the PvE stuff, I guess. Like I guess it's probably the category is more important. The category of weapon is probably more important than the minute stats, I guess. Like I appreciate all the detailed info breakdown, I guess, but at the end, I'm definitely information overloaded right now. If you ask me right now, okay, yeah, I know what these guns are trying to like, what their niche is. Okay, from there, which weapons should I swap out for which? I couldn't tell you that. Like with this build, for example. We have four explosives right now. I need to swap out a couple of them for the other things. Which one is the correct choice? Or at least like the more like relevant, like the more optimal, I guess, the more relevant thing? I could not tell you. I guess I would switch if it was I guess I would switch one. I'll switch off for the handgun, obviously, but then the right side, do I keep the bazooka? Do I keep this bazooka? Do I swap it for just another rifle? Then I'll have 2 rifles and 2 explosives, I guess. Like that's the level at which I'm trying to play around with right now. Hmm. So two rifles like this, and then we keep the songbirds. Something like that. Like I guess that makes more sense. Let me see. those are the songbirds, yeah, and then we've got... these now, yeah? Oh... I guess this makes us more well-rounded, I guess. Use the songbirds to capitalize while firing the songbirds. You charge the Curtis. So I guess the play style is we just kind of blanket fire things and then we can build up stagger of that, yeah, and then we're gonna hit them with these. With the charge shots. I guess we wanna be constantly charging these and then pepper shots and then like that. But then I guess we also wanna try and hover at the specific range where the lock-on is working. Something like that. This is a lot, chat. We want to build up stagger with rapid fire. We build up stagger and then when we fire the songbirds. Okay, when do we fire the songbirds? Whenever we get a lock on, or only when they're staggered, or I guess that's the minutia. I'm definitely not exactly sure when I should be firing certain types of weapons on these other builds yet. I'm playing this, this is the first time we're messing around with this type of build, so... To be honest, I'm not actually super comfortable with this, with the hover tank. I feel very vulnerable doing this. And like, it costs like a lot of energy just to like fly high enough up to get into the hover range. And then like, you know, now you have height advantage. But if an enemy is flying around faster than you, then you kind of like to have to start dodging. And then you have to touch the ground every now and then. I don't know, I don't feel too comfortable with this. Alright. I'm gonna be real. I don't think I'm vibing with this. I gave it a shot in a couple of arena fights, but yeah, I don't think I'm vibing with this build. Like, not really. I think I'm just gonna go back to Old Faithful at this point. Only thing is, I guess we want to update our offhand, right? Because assault rifles are apparently bad. Like they're not very good. So I guess we just switch to the handgun. Because this one has higher attack power, high impact. Higher attack power, high impact. Yeah, I mean, seems like a general upgrade on all the important things, right? Oh, we'll just go back to the Curtis. And that also works, I guess. I appreciate the help, yeah. I just think that I might be a little bit too new for it to really all sink in at the moment. Right now, I'm definitely just like playing based off of like okay, it's a rifle, it's a grenade launcher, it's a melee weapon, you know, that sort of stuff. I'm not sure if I can like really pick out the differences, like the minute differences yet. So it'll take a while. I mean, I was like that with Ace Combat too when I was playing, you know, I kind of just pick whatever plane. And like the minute details about the handling and their like radius, their turning radius, that kind of stuff. That's like way later on, then it starts making a difference, yeah. Right now I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna go off like class of gun and probably just be done with it. Anyways, oh wait, I'm on the head only. I made a really garish color set. I was gonna make my mech really ugly for this session because we change colors every session. It's just part of the fun. Hmm. Hmm. And by the way, chat, by what I mean by vibes, it's more just like you know, I guess most people would be like, okay, this is a rapid firing weapon, this is a slow charge weapon, this is a explosion weapon with a big radius, you know, that kind of like base, like general high level classifications, I guess, something like that. So the difference between like the assault rifle, the linear rifle, the pistol, all that sort of stuff. I guess it feels a bit interchangeable at the moment. I'll probably get more used to it later on. Ah, heck it. You know what? This is garish enough. This is garish enough, right? Yeah, well, we're definitely being very ugly about it. You know what, Chad? I should be doing missions. We should not be faffing around here for this long. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so swap it up for a pistol, I guess. Or the handgun. I'll just try it with this one then. Yeah. Okay. We spent an hour faff. We spent an hour faffing around already. We should probably get to deploying. Unless there's like one weapon you guys really want me to swap it out for. Normal handgun. Extreme impact. Okay, I guess the idea there is you build up a lot of impact with the handgun so you stun them more often so you can melee them to stun them. I guess that makes sense. Because right now I was using my offhand just to maintain chip damage and leave the meter up. So it wasn't meant to build up the meter, it was there just to like maintain the meter. Am I blind? Where is it? This. Oh, there. Alright. Let's see. The Ludlow? Which one's that? This one? Machine gun? Okay. Okay. Guess we'll mess around a bit later. Alright, chat, we spent an hour doing arena and faffing around the builds. We should probably just... That's multiplayer. That's multiplayer. Get out of there. Let's get back to the story, yeah? We've spent enough time faffing around. Shall we continue? Y'all good to continue? By the way, I do appreciate everybody's help. Do I have to test it? Ah, whatever. I'll field test it. We can field test it. It'll be fine. Nothing can go wrong. We'll field test it. Let's go.
This is a personal request from a friend. We still don't have enough data to pin down where the coral is gathering in the ice field. According to my friend's sources, we could find some clues here. Xylem, a city floating on the ocean built by the Rubicon Research Institute. Ever since the fires, that place has been abandoned.
That looks like a very pretty environment.
It's likely hiding secrets about the coral, kept shrouded by the city's ECM fog. My friend's already tried sending in a survey drone, only to lose it in the interference. That's where you come in. I want you to disable the ECM fog generators so that we can resume the survey. Right now, the corporations are preoccupied with the PCA. We can be the first ones to identify where the coral is converging.
Very Ace Combat type mission. Go in there, bring out the ECMs, surprise enemy will suddenly show up. Probably. Okay. We are going to use the handgun, right? Right. What's the worst that can happen?
Fog is going to interfere with comm until it's disabled. Follow the beacons left with the survey drone.
Hey, hopping back into story. Let's go.
Main system activating combat mode.
Asha.
Right. The ECM won't interfere with your contact.
Oh, that's handy.
But it is affecting your lock-on ring. This must be a beacon left by the survey drone. I'll use markers to track them. You can use that if you lose your way.
Oh. So I guess we're wandering around the map until we find things.
Unknown intruder detected. Normalization process.
Oh.
Those seem to be city defense automatons. I've located an
Oh,
ECM
there's one.
fog control device. See if you can access it.
I see. Mines.
Confirmed. The control device is offline. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Stealth, sorry, not stealth. Fog of War mission. I guess where there's mines is probably stealth.
Fog control device located.
Yeah.
Confirmed. Control device is silent. Let's find the next one.
Hey, that's two. Nothing down this corner. I am causing problems on purpose. I see a mine. Ah! I did not shoot that one fast enough. Are they on top of buildings? That's not a drone. Okay. That's just there. It's just there floating. Okay. Fuck off, war. If I were a device, would I be hiding in the middle here? Maybe? Scanning. Scanning for infrastructure, and also possibly secrets. There might be secrets out here. You know, they hide parts in different parts of the map. We're not on a time limit. We can go look around if we want. The red blinking lights is the guide? Okay. Well, that's handy. Okay. Alright, no secrets down here, I guess. Ooh, there's a lot in chat right now, hang on. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, you're just chatting, okay. It's hard to talk to the voices in your head at the same time as you're piloting a mech, you know? Raven's much better at it than I am. See, we're all a little crazy and we hear voices in our head. And they tell me that I'm cooked or I'm washed. That's just how it goes, you know? And then in return we tell them to like and subscribe. Uh-huh. Up here? Secrets.
Intrusion detected. Normalization
Uh-huh.
process synced.
Anything else? There's no music yet. It's very quiet down here. Uh-huh.
We might be able to extract its data. Let's take a look.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen on this mission. Xylem remains fully operational.
Wait! Hostile readings.
Ow!
Normalization process B2 deployed.
Whoa!
Fight back.
Sheesh.
Two
Where'd y'all come
repair
from?
kits remaining. UP at 50%.
Jesus Christ. Where? Ah.
30%.
Is there more than one in here? There is.
AP at 50%.
I did not search fast enough. Oh well. Symbiosis. The moment of happiness we share comes at the cost of our siblings. Sacrifices all. Symbiosis? Surely not.
No repair kits remaining.
I'm pretty badly hurt. My objective is still engage the hostile machines. There's still one somewhere around here? Where'd they go? Peculiar. Yeah, I mostly just like the melee in terms of like the playstyle it offers for fighting like the PvE bosses and whatnot. Because I just enjoy the, you know, learn the boss's openings, get in and punish, stuff like that. Oh, there you are. I fired that from way too far. So fast. Wait, is he stuck against the wall? I can't really talk about that. I also just charge headfirst into a wall. It also works for PvE. It's not as good as other builds because it lacks range when dueling ACs is downright unparalleled. Yeah, I think that's mainly the fun I've been having, like when we're doing boss fights. Being able to like you know, get big openings, capitalize, go in, power bunker. Power bunker is the power bunker is the main thing. Power bunker is so fun. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. What's my objective right now? Am I just supposed to follow this? No, this is just a marker. It like shows us where. But we've already scanned this one. And then we're trying to go over there, I think. And then we've scanned that one. Oh no, okay, that's the way forward. I think. That way? I used up all my repair kits already too, this is not good. Hey, voices in my head, are we cooked? This is wait, no, this is where we started. Right. I'm screwed. Oh boy. Oh dear, it appears we may be cooked. Chopped like an omelette. Alright, I'll just follow the line, follow the glowing dots. I'm sure we'll find wherever it is we're trying to get to. Eventually. It's so quiet though. Huh. We go this way. And then this way. And then... where'd we go from here? Oops. Is it just you? Are you just hiding? Are you just hiding? He was just hiding.
Fortunately, the data we found helped to identify where the last ECM device is. I've set a marker for it. Let's check it out.
Alright, we will surely not die on the way to the last one.
It's been a long time since we've been on a mission together without Walter.
I'm sure it has
The
been,
control
Twitch
device
chat.
isn't going anywhere. Take your time, Raven.
Oh, okay. Is this enough time? Am I taking enough time yet? If I wait long enough, will something happen? Hiya, are we cooked?
Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
Alright, I'm sure someone's gonna come in here and beat us up because, you know. Aha. Yep.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Oh dear. I see. Gotta learn how to deal with a helicopter. Gotta deal with a helicopter as well? Oh boy. Alright. Oh boy. Alright. Take out all these guys first.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt.
Not going anywhere, buddy.
Support.
AP at 50%.
Access it. Access it.
There. Xylem's defenses now recognize you as an ally. That should help keep the PCA busy.
I remember the tutorial boss, yeah. I also remember how to beat him. Hopefully we'll do better this time. Oh wait, that's his friend now. Yeah. Alright. It's just a big boy now, yeah? Oh, he's out of bounds. As is his wont. I meant to cancel that. Alright, we might be here for a while. Yeah, we might be here for a while, chat. I apologize.
AP at 30%.
Ah, he's flying much higher than he used to do. Oh, he's out of bounds right now. Okay, time to fight him there. Did we get a checkpoint?
Right-hand ammunition at 50%.
Go away.
Finish it, 6-2.
I don't know if I have the life to finish this with. Sure hope I have a checkpoint. Yeah. Okay. Checkpoint? Ah, whew, thank you. I was gonna say.
Raven, that's the last of the control devices. We'll have Walter back after this.
Alright.
6-2. Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming. Pull out before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Ah, I changed targets.
This we're complicating things.
And I ran out of boost.
So much for subtlety.
Hey, where'd he go?
Fight your way out now. Take them down, 621. I'll clean up the mess.
I am in the line of fire. One at a time, one at a time.
Raven,
Ah, I'm running out of
identified
boost.
some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try
Okay, let's do the drone thing first. Okay, I'll try and use the gun a little bit more. But admittedly, in the heat of the moment, it is a little tricky to immediately recognize that, like, that's the lock-on distance, right?
busy.
Definitely still getting used to the, like, everything on the UI. I should not be going for this one yet. One at a time, one at a time. Don't mind me. It's evening the odds a little bit. Alright. I think that's everything. Yeah. So around, well, I'll get rid of this guy first. So when the radical turns red, that's the shot. That's the distance, right? Oh, we need to be even closer? A bullets are in ricochet. So like we need to be even closer than that.
AP at 50%.
Okay, so do I have anything that like peppers at a long range though? Because that's kind of what I wanted. Because I have close range covered. I need something that like keeps pressure on at long range. At least that was the idea. Alright, still gotta beat this guy. I lost track of where he was. Okay, Chad. I'm gonna go focus up a little bit. So I'll read Chad in a little bit.
AP at 50%.
That's too far. It's kind of hard to boost straight up at an enemy like this. Too far. That's ricochet. Alright. So if I just hard lock and then alright, I'll try and not touch the camera then if I'm just hard locking, yeah? But I can't really see when I'm on the ground. Oh, like what walls I'm running into.
Finish at 621.
That feels really off. Okay. This feels really uncomfortable, man. I mean, I guess it's working, but it feels just really uncomfortable to be like on an angle like this. Especially when it rotates like that. I'm stuck on a wall. Okay, get the meter back. Ah, he's out of range. Out of bounds.
AP at 50%.
Ugh.
AP at 30%.
Press the advantage, 621.
Ah, that's out of bounds.
You've come a long way since
I'm
your
gonna just
crash
heal up.
landing on Rubicon.
Okay, I don't. Oh, that's the. It's on that side, not that.
That's remaining.
Okay, got it. I'm stuck on a wall again. Wait, they're still out of bounds, aren't they? Whoa. The heck? Alright, slow it down. Oh wait, did I removed my heart lock, didn't I? I can't see anything. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna reposition him back to the middle. I'm fighting him at like the edge of the wall there. Alright, could you come? Could you come this way? Where are you? Wait, actually, where'd you go? There. wall now. Ugh, ugh. This is actually making me a little motion sick with the camera like pointed way up in the sky like this. Ah, okay. Blech. Oh god. That angle is rough, man. Yeah, I really don't feel comfortable with the camera. Okay, I get the idea. Like, don't touch the camera button after that, but it just feels really off with like not knowing where all the walls are and like where I'm landing myself into. I definitely called it myself into places quite a few times from disorientation.
6-2. Do you read me? Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming. Pull out before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
Even higher sensitivity? Oh boy. I mean, I could, but
As we're complicating things. So much for subtlety. You'll have to fight your way out now. Take them down, 621. I'll clean up the
Okay.
mess.
when objective? Or I guess I would just go for it.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses we can co-opt. Try accessing them if you need support.
Go out of bounds again. We can't do it while moving, can we? Okay.
There. Xylem's defenses now recognize you as an ally. That should help keep the PCA busy.
Alright. Whoa.
One repair kit remaining.
Bring it down. Finish it, 621.
That's too far to ricochet. He's out of bounds right now. Alright. Just a sec. Headlock. Not a good boost. I am not managing my energy properly right now.
AP at 50%.
Remember stuff.
At 30%.
I got a good angle. Give me a sec.
Press the advantage, 16. You've come a long way since your crash landing on Rubicon. Show them.
Yeah, I know it's a little messy.
AP at 30%.
No, it's a little messy, chat. Give me a sec. Working on it, I'm working on it. Hmm. How do I do it again? That's on back, right? And then I'm just gonna throw up my energy load right now. I just pick this then. Oh wait, I don't have anything on right now. I totally forgot what I had equipped. The laser blade and the pulse blade. Okay, it was laser blade, right? So left back. Oh, it was pulse blade, not laser blade. God, yeah, I don't remember which one. So back unit gun. I guess like this. And you know what, Chad? Let me just finish this up first, and then we can go look at the build later. It's not like we can't do it.
That's the last of the
We're getting it
control
done.
process.
It's just a little slower.
We'll have Walter back after this.
I'll take out the ads this time, then we'll just do it a little bit. Little by little.
Do you read me?
Okay.
Do you read me? You've got PCA incoming. Pull out before they make this complicated.
I'm afraid it's too late for that.
As we're complicating things. So much for subtlety. You'll have to fight your way out now. Take them down, 621. I'll clean up the mess.
Raven, I've identified some Xylem defenses you can co-opt. Try to access it if you need support.
Ah, that's too far, that's too far. And I didn't have the boost to cancel it. Okay, that was on me. That's a wall.
AP at 50%.
Here you go.
There. Xylem's defenses now recognize you as an ally. That should help keep the PCA busy.
Okay, take out the ads. I didn't boost properly there. Okay, any more? I think that's the last of them. Okay, punch it. Get the heart lock on. Okay, let's go. Oh, you're out of bounds. There. Am I against a wall right now? I'm against a wall.
Wearing it down. Finish at 621.
I touched the camera again. My bad, my bad. Taking all my brain power to pilot this mecha, man.
AP at 30%.
Press the advantage, 621. You've come a long way since your crash landing on Rubicon. Show them.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, not a bit greedy. I'll wrap this up, chat. I'll wrap it up, I'll wrap it up. I should probably just get my meter back. Okay. Okay. Alright, I know I'm playing kind of poorly. I know. There's still a lot to keep track of, though. I'll be real, I lose track of a lot of things. Like current ammo count, lock-on status, different weapons lock on at different zones. There's just way too much information to keep track of all at once. Right at the start. So I definitely tunnel vision into like one thing at a time, which is I'm doing my best though. I'm trying my best. And like it works out for most of it, I guess. I'm just definitely not playing optimal. But I mean, yes it works.
No new messages.
Raven. The city's defense systems were still in operation after all this time. And stranger still, the PCA personally intervened to block the survey. There must be more to Xylem. And to Walter's friend.
I guess. Okay, so let's see. Not that. Yeah, I swapped it now, so ah. Alright, let me swap this out. Yeah, I think I remember why I had the rifle on now. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Pretty much. And the ricochet range, I guess. Yeah, okay, I missed there. Really? Cause like the stun period seems to be like if you menu it fast enough, right? So you go one. Oops. Let me get the meter back. Let's say we get the stun. So let's go 1, 2. You go in the kick and then you swap immediately. And then you hit them. Right? You swap while you're doing the kick, right? You cancel one into the other. The red meter lasts longer than the stun does. Okay. Man, because we have pulled off that thing quite a few times on a bunch of different enemies, so it seemed to be working. It's gonna be really hard to give up the power bunker though. Like I really like the power bunker, but I guess just keeping it on by itself means you can't really get much done. Bleh. If I swap a power bunker, what should I be swapping it for though? Because we need something else that cashes out damage after we stun, right? Yes, after the kick. That's what we're trying to do. And yeah, we are spec'd for melee right now. Less than just generic. I feel like I'm gonna have to change like a lot of stuff if it's gonna be like that. Alright, chat. Yeah, I don't really know what else I can do necessarily. With like my current builds, I guess. I'll let you guys just suggest a build then. Just like whatever you think works fine. If I have to change up my playstyle for it too, I will. But like, yeah, I don't really know what else I can do at this point. Huh. I mean, isn't that more of a dual trigger style that happens to use melee? Because you're maining two guns and you mostly just use the melee to cash out damage during the stagger. The way I've been playing is more like when the opponent, like when the enemy's with something and then I zip in and punish it with the melee. Like that's how I've been mostly doing it. Like for example, against some of the enemy mechs, like they go in for kicks and stuff, you know. Then when they're in the end lag deck, then we go in and punish them. Or like they fire their big missiles or whatever. They're briefly vulnerable. I go in and hit them. That's why I like having melee on the offhand. Like, yeah, like initially I just had one melee weapon. We mainly just put the second one in because Lux suggested it. Because it's like, hey, you can equip two melee weapons and you can put the power bunker the second one. So that's what I've been running with this time. Before that, I was just running with shoulder missiles. But for the most part, I was just keeping it, yeah. So like, I mean, I don't mind. I can just toss that. But I don't know. I prefer having melee on the offhand, which I guess means that it cuts down on the damage because I'm not always gonna be, because I guess left hand's gonna be off for most of the time unless I'm actually seeing a punish opportunity. But yeah, I mean, putting guns on both sides feels like it will fundamentally change the way that you're playing. Like you're gonna be playing mostly dual trigger with a little bit of melee at the side, I guess. Yeah. Put the rifle back on then. Okay, I don't have that gun. I'll need to buy it. This one. Okay. That I'm there. Oh, that's... Oh, this one. Okay. Plasma missile. Guess I can just run at this for now. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Right? I guess that works. We'll get a little more damage this way with the dual missiles here. Okay. We should be fine then. Hey, yeah.
Long time no see, tourist. I've got a job for you. The PCA show of force has finally started to affect my own business. Those spineless coyotes jumped at the chance to become their lackeys. Now they're feeling ambitious and sniffing around RAD territory again. I'd say this calls for fireworks, and I've got something that'll blow them away. The coyotes can be ungrateful, though. They're bound to come running to stop the launch. That's where you come in. Intercept them and defend the missiles. We'll make sure the coyotes and the PCA get a chance to see RAD's famous fireworks.
Hold the line type mission. Okay.
It's almost time, Raven. Let's head over. Hopefully the dozers won't be too dosed up on Coral to make an appearance.
Oh yeah, chat. I understand that, like, with some games it's definitely a little frustrating to see people play poorly and stuff. Like, you know, I play fighting games, I get it. Watching other people play fighting games sometimes, like, when you really know a game very well, it kind of ruins the viewing experience for other people.
We started without you, tourist. Get to your position.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
I suppose they're an eager bunch.
Oh, I gotta rapid tap this one. And admittedly, yeah, I'm still definitely not to the point where I've like got the full rotation up yet, you know, like when I can just not think about it and fire everything rotating between all the weapons. I'm definitely firing one at a time, I guess, which is probably something that a lot of people do early on when they start out. Kind of the same with Ace Combat too. A lot of like things just fall into place later on if you get better at it.
But he knows his stuff. Anyway, no time for pleasantries. We've got coyotes to deal with. Never thought they'd end up palling around with the PCA. Smart, but not for long. Here comes the second wave. Keep the fireworks safe.
They're coming in the front left side. Intercept, Raven.
There. Back. Okay, too far. I don't think my missiles went where I wanted them to. There we go.
They're coming from the bridge.
Look at all those coyotes. Don't let them slip past you.
Ah.
We've lost one sub-missile.
They're walking all over us. Do your job.
Third wave coming from the bridge. These machines look different.
Toy box mechs. One of our spicier products. Take them out first.
Trigger finger's hurting.
Missile launch sequence at 50%.
Chatty's almost ready. Don't fail us now, tourist.
They're coming from 3 directions at once.
We got more toy box mechs. Don't let any through.
We've lost the second sub-missile.
We've only got the main missile left, Tourist. Guard it with your life.
Working on it.
A warship? Looks like the bigger dogs have arrived.
Laser sweep. Don't let it burn you.
Batter up, Tourist. You've blown up a warship before, right?
The missiles are under attack.
Quit playing around, Tourist.
Confirmed. PCA warship destroyed.
That's the stuff. Thanks for the pre-ship,
We're not gonna get a very
Tourist.
good score on this mission, I don't think, from all the stuff we've been doing.
Chief.
Yeah,
What do you want?
sorry. No, we
Here come the
let everything take
fireworks.
too much damage. We're definitely not getting good score.
Enjoy.
Seems like they're letting us pass though, as long as like not everything gets blown up.
There is the predicted impact point.
Looks like I was a little off. Well, close enough is good enough for me.
Raven. They really are like fireworks.
Oh, we don't actually have to go all the way there. Got it. You probably get different dialogue and different scores for defending all three of them, I guess. That'll do for now.
One new message.
Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for helping with the fireworks show. The Chief loved working with you, so don't be a stranger. That's all I had to say. Later.
Alright, next up.
621. We've also got a corporate job. Check the briefing.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This military operation is approved by Balaam HQ. Liberation Front took action regarding the Arquebus-controlled wall. Ultimately, both parties were suppressed by the Planetary Closure Administration. Their loss is our gain. There won't be a better opportunity for Balaam to steal the show. We want you to head to the combat zone and eliminate the enforcement squads deployed by the PCA. Be aware that their forces include a new type of craft, the HC. That's why we've chosen you. Balaam's counting on you, Gun 13. Happy hunting.
Doing my best.
Seems Balaam can't let go of their failure to climb the wall. That's fine. We'll make it work for us.
Oh wait, it's a split path? Oh, we can't do both missions? Oh. I didn't realize that's what that icon meant. Oh well. We'll live with it.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA
1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's belliest link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
Whipped.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay.
AP at 30%.
Okay, I'm definitely playing busted. I'm definitely playing busted. Sorry, chat. Let me lock in a bit. Let me lock in a bit.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful, Ray.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
LCs, they're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Okay. We can deal with them fine. We clear the reinforcements first. All right. Don't burn rush it.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
And are heavily
Not like that.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful, Ray.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's belliest.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
I'm in a wall.
AP at 50%.
The burst rifle puts you into firing stance, doesn't it? Like when you're not tap shotting it. I'm randomly halting sometimes. I'm guessing that's what it is. Then cancel that. Ready to go? Yeah. Okay, it's cause I'm holding it, I guess. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol?
All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5. Solo AC.
Code 2-3. Attending C.
Copy the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Future Administration
Ah, jeez.
Target terminated.
Ah, it's from beginning. Oof, okay. Just to be careful not to get like completely destroyed then.
Main system activating
As long
combat
as we
mode.
stay high enough health, we'll be
Commence
fine.
mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying
Code 1-5. Solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
SG and are heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number 621. Enemy reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A. Sustaining damage.
Code 5. Target for termination sighted. Engaging.
Cease. They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%.
Not great.
AP at 30%.
Ah, what a time for my gun to run out of ammo.
This area's all clear. Keep moving.
2 repair kits down for just the opening is not good.
1 repair kit remaining.
I'll push on anyway, but like, that's... Honestly, I would restart.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5. Solo AC.
Code 2-3. Attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Future Administration HC
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 30%.
Target.
Yeah, okay. That guy I need to be more careful about. If it's too reckless, that happens.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying
Code 1-5. Solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
SG and are heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number 621. Enemy reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A.
Code 5. Target for termination sighted. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire. entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Sorry if I'm not talking much, chat. I'm locking in.
Code 5, solo AC. Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That AC.
Oh no. I went in and spent all my burst so I couldn't cancel it. That was my fault. Sorry.
Main system activating combat mode.
It's very easy to sometimes, I guess, lose track of like how much burst how much meter you're spending.
Code 1-5. Solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful there.
They've got the numbers, 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link.
Yeah, sometimes you know, if you tunnel vision onto moving in
Code 5,
with the
target
burst,
determination
I
site.
don't remember what it's called.
This area's all clear.
What's it called, chat? When you click the left stick in and you do the
We're getting readings from inside.
forward boost thing. This one. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's ACS boost, but I don't think that's right. Whatever it is, you do that, and then for mobility purposes, and then
Code 1-5.
assault boost. Yeah, it's like your assault boost, and mainly just for like the getting in, and then you lose track of how much meter you've spent.
Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Yeah, your assault boosts in for mobility, and then like you don't pay attention to how much meter you've used, and then you end up like burning all of it when you finally get in.
Code 5, solo AC.
Going high this time.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That AC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyze wind.
Kinda? No.
Closure administering.
Take out his first.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 30%.
Some space.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, no, this is the boss. That's what's in.
Target terminated.
Okay. So he is tough. We'll just have to play around with.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the
Code 1-5. Solo AC. An independent merc. Terminate.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful there.
They've got the numbers, 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
Equipped for heavy fire.
messy.
Area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting
That
ready
was
to
messy.
inside the wall.
I don't like it.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
One repair kit remaining.
Code 5, solo AC.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyzing Military Closure Administration HC enforcement craft.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
Oh, the other guy's still here.
AP at 30%.
Stuck in the wall.
Target terminated.
Just have to dodge all the stuff properly first. Get rid of all the ads, and then we can focus on him.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC.
One at a time, one at a time.
Moving to terminate.
I let go of it too early.
SG, and they're heavily armed. Be careful.
I've got the numbers, 621. Gonna be reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link.
Code 5, target for termination site. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%. TP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Ah.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC.
I'm sorry, Chad. I really don't. This gun is messing me up a lot. Because of the because holding it down puts me into the. I know the assault rifle isn't optimal, but the reason I use it is just because I can hold down the button and forget about it. I don't need to pay too much attention to it and anything, and it doesn't at any point just stop my movement by accident at any point. All the other guns I've tried so far, because they're not full auto, I have to keep tapping the button and everything. Yeah. The Ludlow? Okay. Because basically what I'm doing with the offhand is just I'm holding I am just full autoing, yeah, but the full auto is just there to pick off for these in mob situations like this. I can just pick up I can pick off the mobs at the same time while still firing off some of my other shoulder mounted weapons and stuff. I could probably get used to it, but right now it's messing me up way more than it is anything else. Because I end up stopping at awkward times.
Sustaining damage.
But I'm trying to like constantly be on the move.
Backup. Code 7-8.
Yeah. I know. I just feel a bit bad because I know it probably just looks really bad, like the way I'm playing.
Code 5, target for termination site.
Like I'm probably just making things harder on myself to not get used to it earlier too.
Equipped for heavy fire.
Okay, hang on. Yeah. I'll try the other weapon, hang on. Machine gun, right? Yeah. I mean, partially it is just like the loadout I picked up and got used to it now, so any change to it is throwing me off a little bit. So like probably with enough time I'll probably get used to it, but
Main system.
as of right now while I'm trying to actively clear this, it's like getting me killed.
Commence
So
mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupied.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
Heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the numbers 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link.
Code 5, target for termination sighting. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
here we go. Keep losing track of him. Yes. I chose a bad time to do it again. I keep doing it when I'm like a low meter. I need to pay more attention to it. And not just my positioning. I need to like maintain my energy a little better. Okay. Not the worst, but could be better. Miss something?
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
We're entering the structure. Village C can't be far.
Code 1-5, target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5, solo AC.
Code 2-3, attack must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Alright, they're all down.
Planetary Kosher Administration HC.
That's the UHC. Stay sharp, 621.
One repair kit remaining.
It's a really narrow place though.
No repair kits remaining.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Corpses mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law, you'll pay the price.
Alright.
AP at 30%.
I need to get used to like how this guy's direction is. I'm trying to like... Where's my expansion? There!
Target terminated.
I kept doing assault boost instead of the assault armor burst or whatever it is. Yeah,
Activating combat
I was
mode.
misinputting it a bunch. L3. Okay, so a lot of those attacks are like the thing that's I wasn't quite clear on what was hitting me, but I think it's like a big laser cannon sniper thing.
An independent merc. Terminate.
Is that it, right? Because like I think it's a forward-facing weapon. I can't be 100% sure. I couldn't quite tell.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
Okay, so it is. Yeah, it's a sniper, right?
Target for termination.
So it's straight ahead.
Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 30%. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Nah, this runs a wash anyway.
This area's all clear.
Way too much resources.
Keep moving, 621.
Way too much resources used on
Remains
this one.
inside the wall.
What am I supposed to be looking for? The big hole? That one?
Cut me.
Oh.
Eyes out. You're dead,
Ah.
Walter.
Okay.
Father foresaw a threat, and a threat you were.
There's an enemy back there. Got it. Alright, something to note for next time.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc will be determined.
SG, and are heavily armed. Be careful, Reed.
They've got the number 621. Enemy reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
I'm piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines. There.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
We're entering the structure. Units can be far.
Code 1-5, target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5, solo AC.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Closure Administration HC enforcement call.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Coach this merc, you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price. If only I could reach the system. You've made a big mistake, merc.
This weakened 621. Go for the jugular.
AP at 50%. Right-hand ammunition at 50%. At 30%.
Ah,
Target terminated.
got a bit to ham. Admittedly, that room is really small. And like that's not the last of it, right? There's more. There's definitely more.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces.
Definitely just running into the wall though, so like that's on me.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc will be determined.
SG, and are heavily
Wonder if I can just move out of the room though, right? Like the door's open. Maybe there's more space back there.
Reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
I'm piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines. There.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%.
entering the structure. You're sinking far.
Code 1-5. Target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5, solo AC.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Capital Warrant Officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Closure Administration HC enforcement craft.
I'm gonna see if there's more space up. No, there's no more. I can't go out. I have to deal with them first.
Right-hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
Where am I?
50%.
Oh, I'm in a wall.
AP at 30%.
This place is so narrow.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper.
Keep boosting into the walls. Ah. It's so narrow. Like every time I try and evade something, I jam myself into a corner and then I die. I guess I have to do aerial dodges.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc.
Oh, the shadow.
SG and are heavily armed.
And you know what? That was a pretty bad opener to begin with.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying
Code 1-5, solo AC.
Take them up one at a time, I guess. Don't be impatient.
Terminate.
SG and are heavily armed. Be careful, Ring.
They've got the numbers 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of the lines.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
We're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
We're entering the structure. You're sinking far.
Code 1-5. Target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
One repair kit remaining.
Code 5, solo AC.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Capital Warrant Officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Closure Administration HC
That's the QHC. Stay sharp, 61.
No repair kits remaining. Right-hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
That comms interference must have been your work too, Interloper. Targets.
I mean, I'm getting somewhere. I'm learning the pattern. Like, I can see the attacks now. It's just a matter of not getting clipped by anything.
Activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupied.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
SG and are heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number 621. Enemy reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8. Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5, target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Two repair kits remaining.
Code 5, solo AC.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Closure Administration HC
That's the QHC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 50%. No repair kits remaining.
I like stay away from the corners.
That comms interference must have been your work too, Interloper. Coincidence works your own thing. Violate the law, you'll pay the price.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Only I can reach the system. You bleed us.
I didn't kill all the ads. There was one more.
Main system activating combat mode.
Yeah, I crashed the wall again.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupied.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
Be careful, Rick.
They've got the number 621. Enemy reckless to rush in.
1A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on.
Code 5. Target for termination sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the
No, this loadout's pretty much what I used to use. I mean, it's pretty similar. Like, nothing's really throwing me off anymore. It's how I usually play. But it is fine.
They're entering the structure. UHC can't be far.
Code 1-5, target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
How do I reload a weapon before I go in again, though? Because I rarely manual reload. Triangle plus defense. Whatever.
Code 5. Solo AC.
Code 2-3, attempting C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary Closure Administration HC.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
I know where to go. And those boxes are not frangible. That's the problem. Ow.
50%. AP at 30%.
Yeah, those boxes down the middle, got in the way of my boosting quite a few times. I mean, I just have to get used to the room, I guess, like... Need to move him a bit further back. Alright, in the interest of time, chat, what else is after that? Is there like another boss or whatever? Or is that the end of the mission, like, dealing with that guy? That's it? Okay. Because if there's more, then I might need to, like... I might need to wait until next session. It's getting a little late.
Code 3-1A, sustaining damage.
Requesting. Code 5. Target for termination sighted. Engage.
I whiffed.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, so you get one good run and then we're good for today, I guess.
Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5. Solo AC. An independent merc. Terminate.
And are heavily armed. Be careful, Ringer.
They've got the numbers, 621. Enemy reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most...
Code 5. Target for termination sighted. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
I lured them too far from their starting position. Everything kind of went haywire from there.
Main system activating combat mode.
And this must be frustrating to watch, I know. I'm sorry.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PC.
Like, this should have probably been done half an hour ago.
Code 1-5, solo AC.
Making all mistakes now.
Terminate.
SG, they're heavily armed. Be careful, Reaper.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's belliest link.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
For heavy fire.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 61. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
1 repair kit remaining.
Not the best. Well, I know, I mean, it's not. I'm not really aiming to be top level or anything, but like, I'd like to at least be
Code 1-5,
competent.
target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol?
It kind of feels like I'm doing a lot of things wrong now, you know?
Been compromised. Respond with available forces. We
Like
need time to
my
activate
build's
the
probably kind of bad, and I'm playing also kind of bad, and I'm like forgetting a lot of things. Like I'm not rotating my weapons properly. You know.
Code 5, solo AC. Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HP.
That AC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Take out the ads. Okay.
Planetary closure administration.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 61.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Corpse work, you're all insane. Violate the law and you'll pay the price.
AP at 30%.
Target
That's rough. Okay, I managed to dodge a couple things. I think flying over him probably
Main
helps.
system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc, moving to terminate.
They're heavily armed. Be careful, Reaper.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup.
I mean, I also understand that it's probably just not very fun to watch like the same level over and over.
Not the
So
most
if it could move on faster, it'd be better too.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
So I'm definitely also just like autopiloting the rotation without really looking at my lock-on. Like a lot of my weapon use right now is definitely just I remember I have it, I'm trying to use it so that I don't sit on it and not use its like reload for too long. And I'm definitely just firing them without really looking at the range. Let's try and, but if I try and purposely wait until I'm looking at the range, then I'm just gonna be firing at a lot less of a frequency that I would be.
Code 1-5.
That's, I guess, how it's usually going.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Right now as well, definitely. The things I'm looking on is just like my position, my enemy's position. I'm definitely glazing over the UI in the center a lot. Like I'm definitely not necessarily paying attention to when my ammo is running out and or like when it's unavailable.
Code 2-3, attend HC.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
Alright,
That
do I need a
HC
guy?
must be our independent firm.
One's still up.
Moving to terminate.
I'm gonna kill the other guy first. Ah, shit. Yeah, we just get sniped off that bit. We're not careful. I'm trying to pick off like all three of them like ASAP before the guy comes in, because if not,
Activating combat mode.
things get very messy. I'm like locked onto one, and then the other, and then like I get smacked in the back by the slow melee of like the smaller guy.
Code 1-5. Solo AC. An independent merc. Moving to terminate.
SC, and are heavily armed. Be careful.
We've got the numbers, 61. Gonna be reckless to rush in.
Code 3-1A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup.
Bah.
Code
Don't
7-8.
even know I was firing there.
Piggybacking on SG's belliest link. Not the most secure of lines.
Code 5. Target for termination site. Engage.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%. AP.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 61. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
2 repair kits remaining.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Code 5. Solo AC.
Code 2-3, attend HC.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Enclosure administration HC 425.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 62.
No repair kits remaining. Light and ammunition at 50%.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Corpse and merc, you're all the same. Violate the law, you'll pay the price.
AP 50%. AP at 30%.
Only I can reach the system. You've made a big mistake, merc.
He's weakened.
Targets are...
1-5, solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
SG and are heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 50%.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
2 repair kits remaining.
I used the repair kit. It's already pretty bad.
Code 1-5, target has breached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with
I
available
would prefer
forces.
to have one
Time
more.
activate the HC.
Prefer to have all 3 when we come in here.
Code 5, solo AC.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
A bit necklace.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 50%.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Coaches and mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price.
AP at 50%. Right-hand ammunition at 50%. AP at 50%.
You made a big mistake, merc.
He's weakened, 621. Go for the jugular.
AP at 30%.
Target terminated.
We held it so long.
Comms team, come in. Restore the link with the system.
Yeah, see, if we had one more repair kit, I think that would have been fine.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Eliminate all PCA forces occupying.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merc moving to terminate.
Be careful.
They've got the number 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
They're equipped for heavy fire.
repair kits remaining.
We're entering the structure. UHC can't be far.
Road 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units. External comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC. Code 5. Solo AC. Code 2-3. Attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Planetary group administration HC enforcement craft.
That's the new HC. Stay sharp, 621.
AP at 50 per AP at 30%.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Courts and mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price. Only you can reach the system. You've made a big mistake, merc.
This weekend, 621. Go for the jugular.
Enemy system sighted. HC enforcement craft destroyed.
Ah, man. Got me like the barrage of lasers too, and I like the laser stun. So like some of the lasers stun, some of the lasers don't. So I think they're two different weapons actually. It's actually two different weapons, right? One of them doesn't stun you, the other one does stun you, so couldn't quite tell. Or is it just a build up? Because like a full volley of that always instantly stuns, I think. Because that's what sometimes got me randomly stunned outside of the snipe. So I think if the full clip lands on you, then it will immediately stun you. I think that's what happened. Because if I get grazed by a couple, it's alright. If it's the full thing, like the entire, like that angle, for example, they all got me.
Far too busy for the likes of you.
Then I got stunned.
So I hear. Must be a tough time to be the Vesper's deputy commander.
Get to the point.
The plan to raid the PCA. You're going to need more pawns on the board.
Of course. You're here to hawk your services again. Very well. I'll consider that mutt of yours part of the effort.
One more thing. Show my hound some respect. Gen 4's as good a pedigree as any other.
Alright. Man, I'm exhausted.
One new message.
Piloting for my life out here.
Gun 13 Raven! That was a beautiful massacre at the wall. You're a survivor, no doubt. Let me give you some advice. Don't settle for being an independent. Join the Red Guns. Have a career. Climb the ranks. Keep that unlucky number, and eventually the curse will get you too. That's all. Don't forget what I said about putting you to work.
Aren't I too brain dead to understand a job offer like this? I mean, I don't know exactly how brain damaged I am, but I feel like the vibe is that like, hey, you should join our career, join our army, you'd be cool. And then response on the other side is just the go part shopping. It's late, chat. I'm gonna go to bed. We can go part shopping another time. Yeah, alright. We'll call it for the night. Thanks for watching, everybody. Catch you guys around soon. Peace.